Everyone, this is Tomokuri's Tom. He's the one I've been talking about the past few days. He'll be joining us in student council.
I'm Hidetoshi Odagiri. I supervise the disciplinary committee.
I'm Chihiro Fushimi, the treasurer. I'm a sophomore and, I'm still learning the ropes, so please be patient with me.
Nice to meet you. You must be talented if the president handpicked you.
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Emperor Arcana.
Today, we'll just do introductions. It'll be your job to help us. From now on, you have my permission to enter the student council room whenever you need to. That includes after school, too. Thank you for joining us today.
I'd like to hear your opinion on something. It's nothing serious, but some students feel the school uniform should be abolished and they're recruiting supporters. It's a waste of time. You're right about that. They think life without rules is freedom. It's ridiculous, plain and simple. Without rules, the whole system will collapse. They're mistaking selfishness for freedom. Sorry, I may have overreacted. I hate people with no common sense. Sometimes I can't believe the things that come out of their mouths. I don't mean you, of course. I just want you to understand where I'm coming from. Why don't you go home? I'll finish up here. Alright, Hidetoshi, I'm counting on you, for both our sakes.
Hey, what did he mean by for both our sakes? What's he talking about?
He just wants to create a better school environment, so he offered to help us. Just like how the president asked you to join student council.
What? You can't decide something like that without the president's permission!
What happened?
Someone found a cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. And that teacher wants us to look out for the one who did it.
Well, someone broke the rules, and we should find out who. It's our responsibility, right? Look, you have two choices. Either help out and prove you're trustworthy, or refuse and raise suspicion. And we sure have to deal with a lot of BS around here, don't we?
Hey! Don't ignore me! Teacher's pet!
It's not good for student council members to be fighting like this, right? I better go tell the president.
Is Odagiri absent today?
No. I think he's busy.
Busy doing what?
Busy playing private dick.
Oh, you mean what Fushimi was telling me about earlier. I see. Well, his intentions are good, so I can't really blame him. But I understand how you feel. You can go if you'd like. I don't mind. Sorry for all the drama.
So where's your evidence, smart guy? There's no need for evidence. I know all about you. You were arrested for beating up a guy in the park who snitched on you, right?
Whoa, he's at it again. That's the third person today he's accused. My boyfriend said he was accused too. He was so pissed off. That guy's gonna get himself punched in the face one of these days.
If it's not you, then give me some names. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. You have my word as a member of the disciplinary committee. You think you're so smart, don't you? What a loser. Don't think you're off the hook just yet. You look like you wanted to say something.
You really held your own out there.
If we let people get away with breaking the rules, things will only get worse. One day it'll spiral out of control and there will be nothing we can do. So, we should deal with the problem now while we still can. I know what people think of me. But if you try to justify your actions, people will hate you even more. History has proven that. So let this serve as a warning to other offenders. You're a sensible person. You understand, right? I'm gonna get back to business. You should go home before it gets dark. How many times do I have to explain? It's like I'm talking to a moron.
Why are you accusing me? The cigarette butt was in the boys' bathroom, right?
Can you prove that it wasn't a girl who left it there?
That's just no reasoning with you!
What a bunch of Neanderthals. Were you there the whole time?
They really don't like you.
Don't hold it against them. They're like children. They don't understand. Sooner or later, they'll see the light. Then they'll respect me. I'm not isolating myself. I'm just being aloof. Sooner or later, someone always gets hurt in any relationship. I guess I'm preaching to the choir, though. I apologize. There's no reason to have a meeting if no one's here. Let's go. Sorry, it was a quick meeting. Everyone left already. It's actually kind of nice not having those hyenas around.
You're not going home yet?
There's something I want to take care of before I go home. About the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. I have to do something. Soon. As you can see, the meeting's over, so you can leave if you want.
But I just got here.
I see. If you're not in a hurry, can you spare a few minutes? A man without position, honor, or education. What can he cling to as he struggles through life? Sincerity, a man once told me. Do you want to know what happened to that man? While gathering information for a story, a TV anchor woman was injured on the job. The executives for the TV station called it an unfortunate accident. But when a magazine learned they were hiding something, the execs pointed the finger at the scriptwriter. They said it was the writer who had concealed the truth. He was made into a scapegoat. That man is currently serving time for perjury. It was he who taught me the meaning of sincerity. Today's society, the weak are preyed upon by the strong. You can't survive on sincerity alone. As for me, I'd like to build a corporation where everyone is treated fairly. But to do that, I need enough power to make my vision a reality. Well, seems like we're done here. I'll walk with you to the door. The other day, I was talking about the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. The teachers want the student to be expelled as soon as I find out who it is. Expulsion, huh? So, what do you think? About the smoker's punishment, that is.
Well, he probably should get in trouble.
I think so too. I think once I catch the culprit, I'll give him a good lecturing. After all, the point is to try and prevent it from happening again. It'd be great if I could get people like him to change their ways. I don't sympathize with students who break the rules, but will kicking the bad kids out really make school a better place? I don't know why I'm complaining. It's really not like me. I guess I'm just confused because I feel so powerless. I'll have more power if I do what the teacher wants and win his trust. Then people will have to listen to me. Watch me. I'll work my way to the top. I have some work to do. I'm going to make a list of suspects. You should go home and be careful.
Today's meeting was cancelled. What happened to Hidetoshi-san?
What do you mean?
Just now, a teacher called him to the office. The teacher seemed really upset.
Don't be so stubborn. Just put his name on the list. He was chosen by the president to be in student council. He's very responsible. That's why I don't consider him a suspect. There are witnesses who saw him wandering the streets at midnight. I thought you hated students who don't follow the rules. I don't doubt that there were witnesses, but I believe in him, so I'm not adding him to the list of suspects. I thought you were smarter than that, Hidetoshi. Forget about our deal. If you'll excuse me then. You were listening? I promise, it wasn't me. I know. You don't have to tell me. That teacher thinks it was you. Did he really pass his certification exam? Don't worry. Even if the whole school turns on me, I won't sell you out. I won't sell you out. Not bad, huh? See ya. That's it for today's meeting. Hey, I want to talk to you after the meeting. I'm sorry to drag you up here, but I wanted to tell you something. The cigarette butt incident will be dropped. They say it's my fault for asking so many questions. I wanted to be student council president next year, and the PE teacher agreed to endorse me. But I lost any chance of achieving that goal when I disagreed with him. The student body is also annoyed with me. I rambled on about rules and fairness, but all I really proved was that I was desperate for power. Don't worry about it. Now I know why the president asked you to join student council. Those aren't just empty words or sympathy. You genuinely mean what you say. The system only works if you have people's trust. And trust is not something you force them to feel. When the PE teacher suggested that you should be a suspect, I felt as if I was being bullied by an ignoramus who just had more power than me. I feel like the truth was being bent and I might lose a friend as a consequence. If it wasn't for you, I would have gotten carried away. Thank you. Don't tell anyone what I just told you. I realize it's out of character for me. I'm sure everyone would just make fun of me. Remember, I expect you to keep this a secret. See you later. So that's my review on the proper way to wear one's uniform. Please keep those things in mind. I'm not trying to force everyone to change the way they dress. I would like to hear your opinions.
Before, he didn't care what we thought.
Well, at least he's trying. Thanks. I couldn't have done it without you. How'd I do? Not bad. If you say so. Anyway, it's a big weight off my shoulders. I may have given people the impression that I'm selfish, but I'll win back their trust. Look at this. You know the cigarette butt in the bathroom? One of the guys fessed up. And you know what else? He promised me that he'll never smoke again. This lighter is proof of that. I earned his trust by showing concern for others, just like you taught me. Here, I want you to have this. I guess I'll take it. Please do. I've been looking down on people. But you taught me an important lesson. I don't think I'll ever compare to you, though.
Thou art I, and I am thou. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Emperor Arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Odin, the ultimate form of the Emperor Arcana.
Do you remember the story I told you about the TV anchor woman? The man sent to prison was my father. I see now that sincerity is important, and I'm proud of myself for learning its true meaning. I also realized what an amazing man my father is. It's time to go home. You want to go somewhere? You know, we've never hung out outside of school.